And welcome back to Minor League Esports. It's Season 14 presented by APM Music, and whilst the content is turning up, the music is pumping, the gameplay only seems to be heating up even more so. It is week 4, match 3 of the regular season. I'm Fallen. Joining me in the booth is one half of the Grant pair that I love the most. It's the other Grant, it's Granticus. Granticus, it's a pleasure to have you on the cast. I love you to death. I apologize for being so rude just then.
Oh no, you're good, and it's a pleasure being here, and I'm excited to what the action we have here tonight with Master League.
Yeah, it's a lot to be played for. Standard game mode, it is 3v3 action once again. If you didn't catch the last series, Dodgers beat the Elite 5-0. To recap you on the previous matches, are we about to see another 5-0? That's up for interpretation because there are two very good teams on the field here, both with capabilities of picking up a very strong win for their season.
Both these teams looking very strong, names that a lot of people are familiar with, and looking forward to see what both teams have to offer for us today.
Yeah, we have Adi, Zyda, and Vaughn on the side of the Sharks. A lot of those names will be familiar to those who are familiar with the league. Zyda, of course, being one of the very helpful moderating team here in the Minor League Esports community. And Adi, slightly bit above that, is, I believe, a director. So, just a tiny bit above a moderator, just a slight bit. On the opposite side, you got Xavier, Gala, and Driptane for the Flames. Double checking just so I didn't get it wrong. But game number 1's underway, and this one, it genuinely could go either way.
They had already a great start for the Flames. Driptane able to take it into the Sharks half of the field. Not really. Sharks, it's only been about 20 seconds, still having a little bit of struggling. The Flames keeping that offensive pressure on. But now we had Zyda able to get a nice little touch into the wall, able to get it past Gala. Zyda able to take it to the opposing wall, trying to go for a Cuxer pinch, isn't able to get the touch that they were looking for. Driptane doesn't get a shot, but it's able to give it to Van. Able to give it to Gala. Gala trying to go up for it, giving it to Xavier. And Zyda able to take it and trying to get the clear over to the Flame side of the pitch.
Yeah, great job there. You may notice Adi not going by the traditional naming scheme, is Shadi Adi for this one, named after the famous 70s band Shawari Wadi. Give them a Google, they're worth a listen to. But right now, if you're listening to us, we thank you for tuning in. And right now it is a pretty hectic start to this game. Both teams trying to find a little breakthrough, but neither really wanting to overcommit. This could be a chance though for the Sharks as they look to break down the field, but Xavier's done an amazing job at stifling any offensive creativity, and Gala has been the key to clearing that ball away, and now it's a chance the other way, back of the net. It is 1-0 to the Flames.
Dude, what a touch coming in from Gala, able to send it off of the ceiling. Gala trying to go for the shot, but Xavier able to be in the perfect spot, just to send it into the top right portion of the net, giving the Flames the 1-goal lead.
That's exactly what they needed, the Flames. Coming up against a team so notorious, like the Sharks, a team that have been there, done that several times, have been one of the more prominent franchises in playoff history, and especially a team in their own division. You're looking to come away with a win to start the season off right. That almost found its way in, but it will be cleared away. Zyda will tee it up high, and Driptane will have to put it into the corner. Zyda, one more beat in the corner, but will not find a way past Gala once again. And the counter-attacking play from the Flames seems to be their focus. They're not looking to just hold the offensive pressure that often. They're looking to just try and lure a couple players out of rotation first and foremost before taking snapshots from the corner and from the midfield line.
And right now we're starting to see that Sharks' offensive pressure starting to build up now as Shadi Adi able to take it down the pitch. Zyda going for a double tap, but gets blocked by Driptane. Vaughn even to send it back, trying to keep it going, but Driptane able to be there once again and able to send it down the pitch into the Sharks' corner. But a nice clear coming out from Adi. Now the Sharks trying to take it out of their side of the pitch, are able to do so, but Driptane using the Bronco, able to take it, send it down, gets bumped in the process. Shadi Adi able to get a touch, trying to get control, but Driptane able to send it into the corner, giving it to Gala. Gala a little awkward, trying to watch what the Sharks are going to do. Able to send it over one, giving it to Xavier, and able to put it in, but a save coming out from Vaughn.
Great save from Vaughn. I wanted to make a comment on the card choice this game. It's a little bit of a peculiar one. on the side of the Flames. You've got the Ford Bronco, obviously built for tough, is Driptane, but I am more confused about the car that Gala's running. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. Might be a Rocket Pass car. For chat, if you want to let me know, our wonderful broadcaster will eventually tell me once you guys have deciphered which car it in fact is. Right now though, Vans, doesn't matter what car he's going up against, he's looking for the goal, and the demo onto Zyda will take away all of that pressure, if only for a moment. I thought he would try and keep it up, but of course the Flames, too well built on defense. They are, right now, a little Ford tough on defense.
Indeed, especially with Gala using that Ford. I want to say what it is. What a shot, though, coming out. It might be in, but Vaughn able to get the clear, cutting me off from doing really anything else. Gala now able to send it just off the crossbar again. The Flames' mortal enemy right now is becoming that crossbar, but as I say that, Zyda shows up and is able to get the save from the back of the net. Has another shot opportunity off the backboard. Able to get the clear from the Sharks. Vaughn able to follow it up, send it up the field. Shadi faking the one touch. Driptane able to send it into the corner. Send it to the teammate. Driptane just barely misses Gala, though. Able to get a touch, trying to get another follow. Isn't able to, and Zyda able to put it into the back of the net.
Gets the Savior medal. Not 10 seconds later, it's coming back down the field, capitalizing on a mistouch from Gala. A little bit of an opening, and takes it. Slots it in near post. Beautifully placed shot to give a tie game heading into the final minute of this, the first game of this 5-game series. We'll play all 5, and of course it would be a great way to start if the Sharks can find a way to win it, and they've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, not even given, just had like a couple seconds from kickoff, didn't even have time to do anywhere close to a play-by-play, and the Sharks are able to immediately capitalize off that kickoff and take the lead. Flames only have about 40 seconds left, if that, but Xavier able to look for a strong attack, able to get it to Driptane. Driptane just wide of the net, but Audi not wanting to have any of it, able to send it down the pitch. Might be the clear that they need to keep their lead alive, and they're able to keep it on the Flames side, and especially for the Sharks. But Vaughn, what a shot coming in from Vaughn.
Dove in beautifully here. Driptane tries to slow it down, tries to fake it out, doesn't actually make contact with the ball because of the upcoming pressure from Vaughn, but the lack of a touch is all that Vaughn needed, and that right there is a goal in the favor of the Sharks. It's now become a 2-goal cushion with 28 seconds to go. The Flames will need to score off this kickoff if they're going to have a chance, and you know what they have? It's a chance. They have a goal. Xavier will put this one home with a great pre-flip, and that will put the Flames only just 1 behind after that great kickoff goal.
Dude, what a chance. Now with just over 20 seconds left, plenty of time for the Flames to work with. Again, especially after that kickoff coming out from Gala. Now Vaughn able to get control, trying to keep it. Might try to do the little keep away game, able to pass it back to Zyda. Xavier able to be there though. Driptane trying to turn on it, isn't able to do it. Gala just a little too far up, but is still able to get the touch, keeping it on the Sharks half. Sharks trying to get the clear, give it right to the Flames. It might hit the ground, and Vaughn kills it, and the Sharks take game 1 of the series.
Vaughn doing a great job there, just waiting on the touch and slamming it into the floor. But the MVP of that game, clearly by the leaderboard, you can see it in the stat line, it was Zyda keeping the Sharks at only a goal behind for the majority of that game, whilst the Flames didn't have the greatest accuracy, 10 shots themselves. Half of those were saved by the Sharks, and the majority by Zyda and by Vaughn. It was a very strong game for both teams. Neither looked weak throughout, but it just comes to show sometimes it's all about accuracy over quantity, sometimes about quality of the shots rather than how many you put on target.
And then you could definitely tell just because the Flames, yeah, they had 10 shots, but only able to put 10 of those at the back of the net. But in their defense, Zyda and Vaughn, both of them being on that defensive side for the Sharks and able to get those saves and to keep their lead alive even longer than what it was.
Yeah, we had to see Vaughn scoop a ball basically out of the net when everyone else was beaten for the Sharks, single-handedly there with that save, keeping them alive and only a goal behind. And then they follow through with 3 unanswered. It was a perfect way to round out game 1 after all of the pressure that had been building up from the Flames, all of the quality attacks. They led to nothing in the end. So now, how do the Flames recover? They're going into game number 2. There have been, as far as I'm aware, no car changes, though I will have to double check. And that will mean we're going into Neo Tokyo with all teams balanced out 0-0 and with 5 minutes still on the clock.
And already a strong start for the Sharks, able to keep that offensive pressure building. But as I say that, Driptain able to get a nice little touch off the midway wall and able to get a nice little clear just high of the backboard. Gala, though, had a little car switch, went from the Mach-E to the Fennec, and the Flames take an early lead with just before we hit the 30-second mark here in Game 2.
I mean, the Fennec is just a better Octane, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest here. I'm ready to start a war over this. It's just a better Octane.
He's definitely going to start a war with that. I can
It is. It's a prettier version of the Octane with the better forming hitbox. I will fight anyone who disagrees with me. It's just better for that hitbox. Either way, what's not better right now is that the Sharks find themselves in the exact same spot they did game number 1. Can they respond the same way they did in game number 1, or is game number 2 going to be a little bit of a different story told by the Flames as they will look to get on offense? That one falls in front of the net, but Vaughn will clear it away. Not able to find the big long touch. This is Driptain's chance, puts it high. Xavier's not going for it because Gala's already up. The shot pinched wide by Vaughn, puts it up high. Driptain will keep it on target, and Ari will have to clear it out to the midfield line, but the pressure is remaining. The Flames have that offensive rotation beautifully set right now, holding the mid boost hostage. That is a shot past Hardy, and Zyda had to be there for the save once again. The Sharks holding just at 1-0 behind, but it could easily have been 2 or 3 by this point.
Ian already starting to see some bumps coming out from the Flames, making sure that they can secure a better lead. And we have Driptain able to get a nice little from the corner, has the boost to keep going, but Audi didn't want to give them the chance to do so. Able to kill it and make sure that they couldn't dribble it all the way. Going off the backboard, Flames have a chance to take the lead even more, and Gala able to take it off the backboard from Xavier's pass, and the Flames take a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, doubling up their money there. Adi couldn't get up to the first one from Gala. Of course, that just gives so much room to the follow-up shot. Oh, sorry, Xavier. With the follow-up shot, just so much room to work with. Put that one home, and of course the Flames now find themselves in a pretty comfortable position. This is the best lead they've had. First time they've gotten a 2-goal cushion. It's the first time they've scored 2 unanswered in this game as well. So it's still a lot of time to work with. But if they can keep up this offensive pressure, which they are doing such a good job of holding right about now, this one might be starting to get out of the hands of the Sharks. They need a break out of their own half before we get to this halfway point. Otherwise, it could easily start spiraling in favor of the Flames.
Indeed, and already starting to see the Sharks, they're starting to get that pressure building, even though the Flames are getting those clears, but none of the Flames are really able to follow it up, and a shot opportunity by Driptain, able to get that epic save, clearing it. Gala able to get it to demo. Xavier able to get a pass. Send it to Gala.
My
Back
lord!
to Xavier. Oh, had a chance for an insane passing play out from the Flames, but gets blocked. Vaughn able to get a touch off the wall, send it high, getting it over Gala. Gala, though, staying on the Sharks' corner, might be able to go for a redirect, but gets blocked in the process. Xavier into the corner, over to Driptain. Driptain able to get the touch, keeping it inside the Sharks' half. As they say that, Zyda able to get the clear, but Gala able to be in the perfect spot to keep it. Adi now trying to take it up. Xavier blocks it, trying to get the 50. He's able to do so again. Vaughn gets bumped by Driptain. Driptain trying to take it into the front of the net, but Vaughn able to block him. A little bump coming out from Driptain, not able to keep it going. Vaughn trying to go for the 50. Fakes 2 in the process. Adi now going for a center. Fakes it, able to get blocked though from Zadi. Now Driptain able to get a banger of a clear. It might be exactly what the Flames need. Might be able to increase their goal lead, but not as of yet. Sharks now, time starting to dwindle down. They need to put a goal in if they want to have a chance. And right now, the Flames defense looking pretty strong. I don't know if they're really going to be able to do that at this moment.
Yeah, Flames have not really been caught double committing that often. When they have, it's not really led to anything. The Sharks have been doing a good job of managing those double commits when they do happen. They've had a couple on their own offensive and defensive ends, and they've just been able to call each other off and communicate clearly. It's a sign that the team is working well together, but a couple of players just wanting to maybe push a little further, do a little more for their team. It's just not necessarily clicked perfectly so far. It's a bit of a double commit there, but Vaughn with an amazing touch into the sideboard will take it away. And that one's going to fall for Gala, who had an open net, will instead put it on the backboard, and that will give a chance for the Sharks to reset as Xavier looks to try and put this on target, but can't. 30 seconds on the clock. The Sharks have had very little to no offense all game long. This might be their one chance to get a goal before the next kickoff, and they will not be able to do so because now Xavier has control, has time, has boost, and has the beat on Zyda. As the clock ticks down to its final seconds, it will probably, unless two miracle goals come out on the opposite end, which they will not, mathematically it's impossible, the Flames will take game 2, tie the series up at 1 apiece.
And a great plays and positioning even coming out from the Flames, able to keep that offensive pressure going. You can definitely tell from the Flames' 7 shots as compared to the Sharks only having 1 real chance on that offensive. The Flames were able to secure those 2 goals, and they were able to keep that pressure going. On top of that, yeah, the Sharks were able to get it clear here and there, but they didn't really have anyone there to follow it, which kind of just invested it going back into the Flames' hands, and the Flames just able to capitalize on that.
I'm seeing a lot of Fallen is 100% correct. Fallen is objectively correct. Used to be a Fennec guy. Loving it. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of positivity. Thank you guys for supporting the Fennec opinion. It is the correct opinion. Thank you, chat. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support. If you didn't get your votes in on the series, I think it would probably be a good time to do so before the series started. But I want to see real quick in chat. Hashtag SHA for Sharks. Hashtag FLA for Flames. Who's the chat rooting for right now? Because the points can say one thing. The scoreline says possibly another right now because the Flames, they look in form. The Sharks, a little bit out of sorts. 1 shot all game. 5 minutes, it's not a lot. They need to find a little bit more on offense if they're going to break through. And of course, we're going to game 3. Forbidden Temple, day, for some reason. I don't know why it's day, I'll be honest with you. Day is not a good time zone for this map. It does not suit it.
Man, you really did not sound too thrilled that it was day.
No, not at all. I'm a night owl for a reason.
I feel that. I get, like, the plus side of this map is that you can definitely see, I guess you can say, the beauty of the map. I'm getting told by a broadcaster that we must change our politically incorrect opinion. So I'll just say this: Flames should be 1 ahead right now. They almost are. Vaughn, you can't. Another goal the other way. Oh my lord! Clip it, ship it. Play of the week. I don't even have words for what I just witnessed. We were still talking about the map, and all of a sudden we all got to witness Vaughn get, like, that ball was basically in the net, able to drop it down, pinch it out, and Zyda able to be in the perfect spot with all the Flames just too far up, not able to even get back, and all Zyda had to do was get that clear, and they were able to do so. The Flames looking down to try to get that goal back. Gala had a chance, but Audi able to get the clear. Flames net kind of open at the moment. Driptain able to come back, just misses it. Audi was able to got the misread in the process, trying to read what Driptain was going for. Ball now a little awkward in the corner, but still able to recover. Driptain though able to equalize. With all the Sharks looked like being kind of stuck in that corner or on the wall, not really able to do a lot. And the Flames are just in the perfect spot. Driptain able to bury that into the back of the net, tying us up.
Yeah, great beat there from, I think it was Xavier, who got that ball into the middle, and Driptain, of course, just there in the Bronco to put it home. But it's exactly what the Flames needed. They needed a quick answer to any Sharks offense. That's a chance for Zyda, but will be cleared away by Gala. One of the things the Flames have had, though, is just a little bit more pace to the ball. They've been able to get those beats and 50s. They've been able to outmaneuver the Sharks a lot of this game so far, and really that's been the Sharks' undoing. They've been playing a very linear game. They've been playing a lot of 1-2-3. It does work when the ball opens up in the middle of the defensive zone, of course, because that has now given them a 2-1 lead. But that comes off of a mistouch from Xavier, and Driptain just being stacked up a little too close.
Yeah, but even just looking back at that replay, you could see Zyda was able to get that 50 in the corner and sending it just a little faster than what the Sharks were prepared, or not the Sharks, the Flames were prepared for, and able to capitalize on that, and now getting the lead back into their side of the water, I guess you could say. That wasn't as clever as I thought it was going to be. Anyways.
It was not. But you know what? We're going to let you off. We're going to let you off. You're not the punning guy here.
Yeah, I know that. I leave all the clever stuff to you.
I'm clever, apparently.
Yeah.
I disagree. I would like to hear an opinion if I'm clever or not. Because Gala should have put that one home, and that seems to be a recurring theme for the Flames. That's 2 chances now that should have found the back of the net, but instead found the crossbar. Driptane's first shot that led to the goal for the Sharks. So led to Zyda's 1 goal so far this game. And then, of course, that one. Off of the post by Gala. You know what? The post gives, the post takes away. That's a great save by the post. Driptane will be credited with a save as that one's cleared away. The Flames still only a goal behind. Gala will look for the shot. Beautifully placed, but Varn's there. The demo comes out a little too late. Driptane goes up high, goes for an air dribble, but can't find a way past Adi. Good cut there from Gala. Puts it in front of the net, but no shot will come out. Cleared away by Varn, and Adi's touch will tee it up in the air and give Driptane the chance to beat, I believe that was Varn to the ball. Almost worked in hindrance to the Sharks, but instead will now later trickle out of their half back into the midfield zone as the Sharks look for another goal. A killing goal perhaps in this one. A 2-goal lead has not been overcome just yet in a series, and really, it feels like whoever does score the next goal is going to have the momentum for the rest of Game 3.
Indeed, and right now the Sharks might be the ones to do so. As we say that, Zyda able to get a nice little shot, putting it into the top left. Able just to keep it going. A nice 50 coming up from Zyda and Adi. And that ball just popped up, and Zyda able to still be in the perfect spot to bury it in the back of the net, increasing the Sharks' lead. Goal deficit to 2.
Yeah, it's a good sign for the Sharks. Last time they led 3-1. They wrapped up the game, but they did concede 1. So for them right now, they're hoping that goal comes in the literal 0 seconds. So there is no way for a 3rd goal to find their way in. But of course, the Flames, they're looking capable on offense. They're looking threatening. Xavier came out of the blue there to take that one off of Adi's hood, but the demo on Driptane did sort of slow the play down. Over 1, looking for the double tap, but Adi's there on the backboard. Great clearance away, and it will not be a goal just yet for the Flames, nor the Sharks, as they both look to settle down. Flames looking to build in their own half. Sharks looking to just settle, sit back a little deeper, grab some boost where necessary, but never overstay their welcome, and it has worked wonders so far. Minute to go, still 3-1.
Now we got Adi able to put a pass over to the far side. Driptane, though, able to be the one to get there and able to take it down to the Shark side of the pitch. Adi trying to clear it. Shot opportunity, but Van able to get there just in time to get the clear. Vaughn now able to get a banger of a clear. It looked like a pinch off the wall and able to get the demo as well, opening it up for Zyda. Zyda now able to get a flick over 1. Trying to get a bump on Driptane, wasn't able to do so, but Adi able to be there. Get the 50. It's going to bounce out towards mid. Just under 30 seconds left. Sharks almost increase it, but a save coming out from Xavier. A nice clear. Xavier over to Gala. Gala trying to read it up the wall. Just barely misses. Looking to pass it back towards mid. Xavier able to be there. Pass back to Driptane. Driptane trying to get a boom. Wasn't able to get the right touch. Starting to see the chances of the Flames dwindling now. Xavier able to get it. Vaughn able to keep it on the Flames side. And the Sharks are able to take Game 3 and take the lead here in this series after Game 3. But, and there's the kill.
It's an odd one because it felt like there were just a lot of nothing touches there at the end from the Flames. They were clearly looking to communicate into a passing play up the field, but the Sharks were able to read those lanes oh so easily, and the touches themselves weren't the greatest. The passes weren't as clean, weren't as quick, weren't as fluid as they needed to be from the Flames, and that really has done them a little dirty in this game. They need to know, they need to keep that pace up. They need to ramp it up heading into game number 4. Otherwise, this is just going to be a rinse repeat of game 1 and 3. But right now, comfortable for the Sharks. Defensively, they looked strong. More so than ever before in that game. It probably shouldn't have been their lead to start us off, but well, they made the most of it once they got it.
Yeah, and even just looking back at like the comparison, you can see the Flames, they had those 7 shots, but the Sharks had 11 on top of that. And like we could definitely tell as compared to game 2, we started to see the Sharks come out more and they're able to keep that offensive pressure going. The Flames had a couple chances. They were able to get that 1 goal, but weren't able to keep it out of their half as much because the Sharks were just able to keep, like we said, able to keep it on the Flames side of the field. And now the Flames are going to try to take game 4 to take us once again to try to tie this series up. But we're looking forward, and I think it just heard a choo-choo on the field.
Yeah, I heard that too. It's a little confusing. I think someone's got an odd boost on. It is game number 4, Utopia Coliseum, the killer of dreams, this stadium. It feels like whenever you're looking for it to go to game 5, we go to Utopia Coliseum first, and that's where all dreams are ruined. For the Flames, they're hoping this is the bringer of dreams, the field, the theatre, if you may, of dreams. Since we're going to have Manfield after this, we might as well get a nice Manchester United reference as well. Chance for Driptainer, open the scoring up, team bump there, as Heideck takes Vaughn completely off of the back line. It will be cleared away just about, and the Sharks again counting their lucky stars on defense that they haven't conceded immediately.
Yeah, with already those 2 shots within just almost the first 15 seconds of the match, the Flames were able to get those 2 shots on the target already, but the Sharks able to be in the perfect spot to get those saves. Adi now able to take the ball down and keeping it on the Flames side of the pitch. He's able to dodge a demo on 1, a little bit of an awkward spot. Beside able to turn, trying to 50 Gala, is able to do so. Adi able to pop it up just off the backboard, might be in a perfect spot. A bump though coming out from Xavier, but then Vaughn had the shot, puts it off the backboard. Nobody else from the Sharks able to be in the decent spot to put it in. Vaughn trying to keep it up, isn't able to do so. Gets the block on their own teammate. Dripchain trying to get the flick, wasn't able to do so. And now the Sharks trying to take it out to their side of the pitch and are able to do so. Vaughn having a shot opportunity, tries to center it, isn't able to make the pass. Zaida looking to do the same, but Dripchain able to be in the perfect spot and able to get the clear even. But Vaughn now send it into the Flames corner.
Been a lot of miscommunications this game so far from the Sharks, clearly. A couple double commits coming out, specifically Zada and Vaughn, not necessarily clicking that well. Arnie though with a follow through just off the bar and away. Should have been a shot on target, but instead will just be lost to time, that one. Zaida tees that one up above the net. That's not the greatest spot, because Gala is right there. Tees it back up in front. But Zaida, of course, great on defense. Will always make that touch. Driptain on target. Double commit again. No contact found. And somehow, Vaughn is still making these saves. That is the second one. Ari will make one now. Just to really add up that it's everyone on the team putting in a defensive shift right now for the Sharks, keeping them alive and keeping the score tied as we close towards halftime. The Flames have no answer on offense to the impeccable defense of the Sharks, the last gasp defense of the Sharks, as we still remain 0-0.
And even though right off the bat, it's like the Flames, they're starting to show that offensive pressure, but they can't get by the defense of the Sharks. Both teams have had multiple chances to put a shot in the net, but a lot of them are just ending up either off the backboard or hitting that most unfortunate crossbar.
Demo there from Gala. Thought that would be it, but it wouldn't. Triptain's pass will go unanswered, and that's immediately cleared back down the field. Look at how quickly the Sharks were able to control that ball and clear it away. It's dangerous though, and that will be left. And of all of the shots to go in, Grant, it's this one.
What a shot though. Just it looked like Driptain might have been. Gala almost got the touch. I don't know if Gala meant to fake it, but hey, it works in the end. So there's not a lot you can really say with just 2 minutes left here in the fourth game. The Flames are able to take the lead after going back and forth for quite a while. The Sharks now looking to try to turn it around. Zaida might be going for a demo here. Driptain able to get his flip off the ball. Zaida though able to meet the ball. Xavier able to get the clear, send it down the pitch. Vaughn able to get the touch, putting it right in the center. Could be a little dangerous. Able to be there, but Audi able to put it into the wall, and a nice pinch, send it to the opposing wall. Gala might have a chance to increase it, but just hits the post, and Gala now just isn't moving. And Driptain trying to get a shot once again, just off the crossbar. The Sharks looking to return the favor of that goal, but gets blocked in the process. But a nice clear. Zaida looking to get control of the ball, trying to keep it on the Sharks side of the pitch. Not going to try to let the Sharks get that break. But now Zyda trying to get that clear, isn't able to do so. Gala able to be in the right spot. Driptane right there, isn't able to get the shot into the back of the net to secure their dub. It's still, Sharks still have quite a chance. A demo though coming out from the Flames. Van able to get it by one. Adi able to send it into the Flames corner here as we approach the 30-second mark, and the Flames are able to clear it into the Sharks side of the pitch.
Yeah, it's been a rather hectic game, but really it's been all about the Flames holding the Sharks in their defensive zone. There's an opportunity though back the other way. That's not the greatest clear away. Adi has time, has the ball up in front of the net, but has no boost to get to it. Vaughn now needs to beat out Driptane, but instead Driptane, the speed of a cobra, striking down the field beautifully and absolutely tearing through the defense once again. It has been a very close game, but there has been no offensive pressure that has stood out to me from the Sharks. 5 seconds to go. They need one good shot to get a tie game to take us to OT before we go to game 5. Xavier will try and put it down, will not fall. Adi with a chance, will not be able to get there. Xavier will try and keep it up. Respect for trying to re-establish that rule. We're not going to say what number it is because either way it's wrong. And we're going to game 5. The Dream Killing Stadium will not live up to its name. Utopia Coliseum will say adios, and we will say hola to the wonderful Manfield.
Yeah, and just like looking back on that game, it's like the Sharks, they had those 3 shots, but I'm pretty sure those were near the beginning. They were able to get the, how would you say, they were able to get the ball towards the net. They just weren't able to bury it into the net. A lot of those shots were sent just wide, and then he had the one save coming out from the Flames from Gala, able to get that touch. But then they just comparing those shots on top of that, like we said, the Sharks had 3 as compared to the 9 coming out from the Flames. So the Flames looked like they were the ones that game to be on the offensive the most.
Yeah, it does feel like there's a little frustration though coming out from the Flames on the offensive side, because that's 9 shots in that game. You scored 1. Doesn't matter that you won the game. As a stat line, that is not the greatest. You want to have more in a situation where you're constantly on offense, when you're constantly putting pressure on the defense and keeping them locked in the half for 90% of the game. You need to be scoring more than just a single goal. So coming into game 5, the Flames, they need to find a way to break down the Sharks defense. Maybe they need to get physical. Maybe they need to get up in the face, start bumping, start demoing. We're going to have to see though, because Manfield Knight is the host, and it is game number 5 in this best of 5 series, because guess what? We are going to 5 all the way. The series has not been decided. The kickoff though has been, and it's firmly in the favor of the Flames once again.
Indeed, Vaughn a little awkward, but still able to get the pass over to Zyda. Zyda now with a shot opportunity, sends it into the corner. Instead, Gala now trying to get the 50, is able to do so. Isn't able to get the second touch, but Driptane able to get that save, making sure the score stays 0-0. Gala trying to get the 50, isn't able to do so. Zyda gets it by 2. Xavier able to be in the perfect spot. A little bit of a chance of a redirect, but Gala just barely missed it. A little bit of a double commit coming out from both teams right there, but it didn't really seem to favor either one. Xavier with a shot opportunity over to Driptane. Driptane able to bury it in the center of the net, and the Flames take an early lead.
Love to see this from Driptane's point of view. You can see, just goes for it, puts it behind Adi. Perfectly placed shot. It's exactly what was necessary. Zara with a good attempt at the clear away, but Adi's never getting up for that one. It's behind them. It's an impossible jump when the momentum's carrying you away from the ball, and it's just a well-placed play from the Flames. They took the defenders out of the play and then followed through quick enough to clear the line and put them home. Now a chance again off the crossbar and away. Xavier will only find a 50, and Adi will pinch it up and off the backboard. A chance still though, as the Flames are hunting. They want more than just 1 this time round. They want at least 3. They want to be comfortable. Gala will try and make it 2. Cannot find a way through the last line of defense. Vaughn, who's been doing such an amazing job of just being there all the time, pressuring and keeping these balls away from the net, as now the Sharks look to try and build their first attack of the game.
The Flames, so not really giving the Sharks that much chance to get the clear. Audio looked like they were going to go for a bump, but instead no one was there.
Whoa,
Vaughn now with an open net to work with. Gala didn't look like they had boost, and Vaughn was able to realize that the net was right open after that 50. Able to get it over Xavier and just had to put it into the net. And just like that, we are tied with just about 3 minutes left.
Yeah, it just beats out Xavier, who tried to pre-flip towards that ball, tried to get there quickly so they could meet the 50, but just not quick enough. Doesn't matter how quick you are, you'll eventually get beat by someone. Vaughn almost hitting a clip-worthy goal to start off with that kickoff to give the Sharks a little bit of momentum now. You can feel the energies with them right now. The momentum is fully on the side of the ocean-faring squad, but right now it can always flip the other way. Aqua doesn't always beat. What's the technical term for fire? Is there a technical term for fire? I don't know.
I don't know if there is. Chat might know.
Chat, please. Is there a technical word for fire? Because you got aqua for water. There's got to be something. Either way, it doesn't really matter because the Flames almost found a goal. I am reading chat like a hawk. If you guys can come up with something, this would be great. Because I really want to make this metaphor and keep it working. But for now, 2:20 on the clock, still a tied game.
They need another shot opportunity, but it gets cleared by Zaida. Now we have Vaughn able to get a nice little touch to send it down, but Drip Chain able to meet it just around the mid area of their side of the pitch. Now we have Xavier looking to do the same, right back to Audi after that last goal. A nice bump coming out, but nobody from the Flames able to be in the right spot. Drip Chain though able to get it by Vaughn. Drip Chain able to keep it going, able to take it off the backboard, looking for a double, but just sends it off the crossbar into the corner. Xavier now able to get the clear, sending it down the pitch. Gala able to keep it on the Sharks side of the field. Xavier now trying to get a turn, gets it by one, but Shadi able to be there. Zaida
no!
Tries to get the read, but that post is unforgiving when you come off of it as a defender. And Zaida just experienced that, was able to get the touch, but with that flip, still put it into the back of the net.
Credit where credit's due. Everyone with the great responses. With some of the best ones include Adams vibrating quickly, Combustion, and Fuego. Though this is an English-only stream, I did speak Spanish earlier. You know what? Let's go with Fuego. Aqua meets Fuego. Pyro was also a very good one. Thank you for that answer, whoever said that one. There's a lot of different metaphors you can make, but in a battle of fire and water, it's a 50-50 battle. It just depends on how much you're willing to put into a situation. Zaida with another incredible save. That is the third one this game, or this series, that should have gone in, but didn't, because of a defender doing a last-ditch goal line save. Zaida tried one earlier, couldn't make it work. It led to the 2-1 scoreline. This time we'll keep it 2-1 as the Sharks now look for finally finding a way to score a goal, and it will be Zaida who will put it home.
What a shot coming out from Zaida. Zaida really showing up here in game 5, able to get that insane save, and then able to follow it up with a shot, able to put it underneath all the Flames player, and it just bounces into the net, tying us up with just under a minute left here in game 5. Now it's to the point where it's almost anyone's game at this point. Not really sure who's going to be able to get the upper hand, but a nice clear coming out from the Flames. The Sharks, though, able to meet it. Flames looking to put it in, but just sends it wide of the net. And Adi might be able to get the clear. A little bit of a double commit, though. It looked like coming out from the Sharks. Zaida able to get the clear, send it out. Vaughn able to get, it looked like a little bit of a pro save, and a clear coming out. But now Sharks back on that defense. A shot opportunity, and Gala able to bury it in the bottom left. And the Flames take the lead with just under 20 seconds left.
Complained that they couldn't hit the son of a red barn in game number 4 after all of the missed opportunities. This time, maybe the most important opportunity of the entire series goes his way. Plays the fake kickoff perfectly. That one will be firmly in the favor of the Flames. It's a chance in front of the net. No one will find it. No Shark, no Flame, no ball will find the net. 5 seconds on the clock. The Sharks need to score 1 to take us to an OT in this game 5. But if this ball does not stay up, it is all over. The Flames will look to put it down. Gala will not. It will bounce up now towards the backboard. Up in the air, Xavier will put it towards the sidewall. Driptane's there, pinches it high. Up onto the backboard this time. Both Flames players makes a touch. Vaughn's going to be there to catch it. Tees it up into the air. It's still in the air. This is the longest OT we've had, or 0-second period even, and it's still a chance for the Sharks. They'll tee it up again. Gala's there for the read. Off the backboard. Xavier puts it to Gala! What a goal to wrap up the series.
I'm just saying this. I was on the edge of my seat that whole time. Because, like, everyone on that field was able to keep that ball up, which is insanely, like, respectable. Still not going to mention the rule, but that was a great play indeed, especially even the chance for play of the week. Able to keep that ball up and able to get the pass, and Gala able to be in the perfect spot, and able just to spike it down and to put it into the net without it touching the ground. And just like that, the Flames take the series 3-2.
I'm gobsmacked. And as the managing director of OpenNet, I feel like it is my duty and my obligation to say, clip it, ship it, play of the damn week. Because all of the saves were great. They were They were a great part of that series. You can't dispute the greatest goal I have seen at 0 seconds. Shame it came on the wrong side of the field. Had it been the Sharks that did it, we go to OT. It'd be great, and it'd be even funnier, because you have to then play on after that goal. But instead, we still get a goal worthy of Player of the Week. A play worthy of Bulls Guarana, quite frankly. That deserves to be number one, no matter who. Oh.
I'm speechless after watching that, because it looked like the Sharks were able to keep that ball up. They were trying to keep it on the Flames side, but the Flames, they wanted another goal to take with them on the road, and they were able to do so. Just even that angle that Gala got, I'm pretty sure Gala was on the backboard, able to jump out and just hit the ball perfectly down without it hitting the ground. I'm just bewildered.
I've not recovered. I'm sorry. I apologize for looking a little distant. I have not recovered at all. But you know what? I feel it's the perfect goal to end on. After not being able to score for what felt like the entire series, the Flames only find a couple good ones at the last minute. It's a perfect time to do it, to wrap the series up. So, looking ahead, we do have 2 more series coming your way. The next one on stream is an Academy League standard series. We're going back to Academy League after the great Dodgers Elite series to start us off. It's the Hive versus the Aviators in the Sky Division. I got it right this time. It is a threes matchup that you do not want to miss. We'll be right back after this short intermission.